Welcome to yet another daily Euro USD fundamental and technical analysis. So in this video, I'll be breaking down the Euro dollar and I'll be giving us the outlook on fundamental side of things, and then also look at what to expect today on the chart. So let's first go to Forex Factory and see what has been happening. So this week has been a very very volatile week. We've seen CPI and FOMC yesterday. We still have unemployment claims today. And then on Friday, consumer sentiment. There's even BOG conference tomorrow. So this week has been really jam-packed with red events everywhere, as you can see. So now, let's look at what CPI data was. CPI came out less than expected. And whenever CPI, Consumer Price Index, comes out less than expected, what it means is that the inflation rate is reducing. Inflation rate is not like surging. It's not going as high as it used to. It means the Feds are doing a good job in inflation rate is coming down, you get? And what does that mean for the dollar? It means it's going to be the market impact will be that it's going to be bad for the dollar. So if you open up this and read, you see that change in the price of goods and services purchased by consumers, actual greater than forecast is good for currency. So if the inflation rate is high, what it will mean is that you will see DXY, the dollar strength index, you see DXY bulls. Dollar strength index is going to buy. That's the impact on the market, because market participants will anticipate that since inflation is still on the high side, the Feds are going to increase interest rates. And if Feds are increasing interest rates, that is what the dollar loves. The dollar will be buying. The dollar will be gaining strength. So when inflation rate came out at 4.0, less than the forecast and less than the previous rate, it meant that it was bad for the dollar. So we saw DXY PS, we saw DXY sell. So if you see DXY selling, what would happen to Euro USD, our pair? Euro USD is going to buy, because Euro USD is always inversely correlated to the DXY. So that was CPI on Tuesday. Then yesterday, Wednesday, we had FOMC. Because the inflation rate has been reduced, so of course you don't expect the Fed to increase interest rates. So interest rate came out the same, 5.25%. So it wasn't increased, it was just the same. So, and all of this have been impacting the market, has been impacting DXY negatively. DXY has been selling. I wouldn't say negatively, just DXY has been selling. So it means that Euro USD has been buying. So if you go to the chart, you will see that that's what has been happening. Then today we have unemployment claims by 130. Before that, then we also have some red impact, high impact event on Euro. So from what has happened in the fundamental aspect of things, I'm bullish on Euro USD because I expect to continue seeing the XYBS. So at least till the end of this week and even in the coming weeks, so far as, because what the market will do is what the Fed are doing. Market is not just going to go its own way or do something different from what the fundamentals are saying. So the fundamentals kind of set the tone for where the market is going to head to. So from now till next week and probably till the end of this month, except if we get to see another fundamental or red event that changes the course of things. If not, we should continue seeing DXYBS and Euro USD bulls. So if we head to the chart, so this is Euro USD on the 15 minutes. If I go to the daily, you will see that the previous days have been bullish. Yeah. So as you can see, I started calling these buys right from here when I saw that there was beginning to be a shift in market structure. So as you can see, for the past 1 to 3 days, it has been bullish. And today is just giving us like an opportunity to buy. That is just what this is. It's giving us an opportunity to buy. So let's look at it for now. If you look at this market very well, you see that we have a very nice order flow that's been happening. The market is in a very nice uptrend, giving us higher highs and higher lows. So market is just right now, as you can see, the market has come back to an area of support. Market has come back to an area of support that we could buy. So my prediction for this market is that it's gonna buy all the way to the upside here. So even if it doesn't get here today, but one can look to take profit at this high for today. You may target here or target some liquidity within this particular place. So that is what you may target here as your TP for today, or you can target any liquidity within this place. So right now, what I'm waiting for on Euro USD is for price to take out this liquidity. Then we'll begin to look for buys. So this could be our target for today, or you can even target this relative equal highs. This is liquidity resting here. You could target here, or you target the high, this high. So right now, what I'm waiting for on Euro USD, when I saw this price action yesterday, I was very happy because I knew market was just like you know rebalancing just for more players to get into more buying positions, because you see that throughout yesterday, the market has been buying. We had some red events in the morning or afternoon before FOMC in the evening. So it set the tone for the day, because people had already predicted that Feds were not going to increase the interest rate. There was already that high prediction that the interest rates were going to be the same. So I think market participants had already bought into that sentiment. So we already saw that price had already moved. So immediately FOMC came out, the market now sold this high. Then you saw that some buyers still took the market up to this point. So the moment I saw this, what I was waiting for, I was hoping that the market will come back down this morning to give us another opportunity to buy to the upside. So what I'm waiting for now is for the price to come and take out this liquidity right here. Then we begin to look for buys. Once price takes out the liquidity, we begin to look for buys. Let me see if I can even connect the trend line. I don't use trend lines, so I'm just all right. So that is what I'm expecting on Euro this morning. Now, if we can look back into the week, you'll see that this was where we had CPI. This was a nice trade I caught yesterday. I opened two positions on the trade for 4 hours. So I got a total of 8 hours on this trade yesterday for 4 hours each. So there are two positions here actually. So what was the idea behind this trade yesterday? Let me just do a quick trade review. This was CPI, this particular bullish move. So the moment the CPI came out less than expected and we saw this bullish push, I was already bullish on Euro USD. So all this price action that ensued, I was just looking at it as market trying to give me another opportunity to buy. So this was London session. The moment we came into London session, I just marked out this liquidity and waiting for price to take it out. So the moment price took out this liquidity and give this strong push to the upside, if you go to the 1 hour or higher time frame, you see that it was leaving a wick behind. So immediately I saw this, I just placed my buys. I placed my buys and put my stop loss 10 pips below. So that was how, and I targeted this high, and we saw how price came out to get out perfectly. Then Today now, very similar kind of setup, very similar kind of idea. Once price takes out this liquidity, I'll wait to see how it reacts. If it begins to give me the bullish push, I'll enter with at least 10 pips stop loss. Target either this high or this high. So that's the idea for today. Now let's look at the XY before we wrap this up. Now the XY has been bearish, of course, as you can see. So this is the liquidity I've marked out on DXY. Once DXY takes out this liquidity, then I think we're good to sell. We're good to go. Once it takes out this liquidity, then the market can start pushing to the downside. So that's pretty much it on Euro USD today. I hope this was helpful to you. I hope you found value in this. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel. Let's help the channel grow. And you can check the description of this video. You'll find a link to my Telegram channel. I drop my trade analysis. I drop my trade signals there as well. So you can join the trading community. So see you in the next one, guys. Cheers.